Since the Brixton riots in the 1980s, Brixton has been renowned for being a dangerous place, with gangs, gun culture and drugs being associated with the area. Since the 1950s, a vast majority of Afro-Caribbeans have made up the fabric of this community, with Brixton best known for its lively Caribbean-inspired markets. Recent developments have been made to improve the Starbucks H&M, and the recent innovations of Costa are to name a few. However, what people are unaware of is this multicultural town is also home to some of the most unique, eclectic places you can find, and is far from the image it has been portrayed.
Yeah, I've been living here for about 30 years. I've seen a big change. This market itself used to be really drab, and when we took over it, I've had it for a year. I've got it for another 3 years. This is my second year actually. Yeah, I've been here nearly 2 years, so I've got another 3 years. When we was going to take this over, I didn't really want to, because it was rubbish. It was just an old market, more like a food market and stuff like that, and it was not up and coming. And then it sort of got gentrified. This company took over it, and lots of restaurants have popped up. We do vintage clothes, bric-a-brac, furniture, and we get, basically quite a lot of middle-class people come in to buy. All sorts of people, not just middle-class people, but all sorts of people. But it is up and coming. It's really good.
In the last 4 or 5 years, it's changed a lot. I mean, especially Brixton Village.
It's a very unique place. It's very diverse and multiracial and multicultural. There's many cultures here. There's the Caribbean blacks, there's the white Englishmen, and there's the Spanish people. I think Brixton is a lovely place. There's critic views like if you go to Brixton you'll get robbed and stuff, but that's not what it is at all. Like obviously there was the riots in August last year, but we've grown back from it.
Very bubbly place because I work here 3 days a week, so I find that every time I come here, I work here Thursdays to Saturdays. Every time I get here on a Thursday, I all of a sudden feel alive because I look forward to it every week, coming here. I have sort of regular customers, people I'm beginning to recognize, and it's fun. Everybody's happy, jolly, they come here to have a good time. It's a very nice feeling.
Brixton's changed enormously, but there's still a core of it that will always be the same. It's got a very distinct personality that will always remain, and it's very strong. And so that's a very good, very positive thing indeed. Basically the environment around Brixton has changed a lot over the past few years. There's lots of improvements on the high street, and Brixton Village is a really good example of how Brixton is changing, bringing in lots of new people, making it a bit of a destination place to come to. The food is amazing, the vibe's amazing, there's lots of interesting, eclectic shops and things to find. So yeah, it's good, very strong creative community, I'd say.
For the future of Brixton, will Brixton still be seen as a bad place, or have we begun to go back to its roots of a middle-class suburb? One thing's for certain, Brixton, the hidden gem, is loved by many. If I say so myself, I love it too.